Spiritual person does not differentiate. Rather, he or she accepts, respects, loves one and all. Religious people, they love their own. Others are considered lower or their enemies, which is so unfortunate also. People who went into spirituality so much that they forgot the material existence, bhautik jivan of the nation, they could not contribute much. So it remains a half-hearted approach, it's incomplete approach. I like to see that spirituality must be integrated with our bhautik jivan. Only then there will be satisfaction. If you just are successful in material world and so your spiritual wing, your spiritual hunger is not fulfilled, of course you will remain that way thirsty and hungry to that extent. Likewise, if you go into spirituality also so much, let us say you renunciate and run away from home. Even in forest you remember your loved ones back at home, right? You will wonder what is happening. You will also be searching for food all the time, shelter, and so many other things. You will have to depend on others. You could have depended on your parents, on your familiar people in the house. So our emphasis through Heartfulness is to integrate both, fly high with both the wings, soaring higher and higher, integrate them. And when we bring spirituality into our material world, it takes it even further. Okay? Meaning, let's say if I'm doing business with spiritual infusion into it, doctor doing his practice with such a spirit, with a spiritual heart, serving the patients, so much of compassion and love, the hospital environment can change. Okay? Same thing, politicians. If they just have the melting heart, humble heart, the serving attitude, world can change. Even in all houses, all across. Once people meditate, you may be a Jain, you may be a Christian, you may be a Hindu or a Muslim, Buddhist, doesn't matter. If all family members come together and sit quietly and do their offerings of prayer together, that itself ennobles you and unites the family together. Okay. I would like to also emphasize the great difference that there is between religion and spirituality. Okay. Religion is very restrictive. Though the definition of religion means relegare. Religion is the word from legare, means to reconnect. Legare is to connect. Reconnect our being with the ultimate or with the higher self. That is the only purpose. Yoga is also same, yad jyutiti yoga. But in practicality, religion is taken differently. Right? And even in Hinduism, when we say, who is your God? We say, oh, one person will say Shiva. And they assign a form, a quality, a place that he belongs to, Kailash. Similarly, Vaishnavite will say Lord Krishna, certain qualities and a place, Tirtha, Dwarika or Mathura or Vrindavan. So each one attributes a form, the quality and a place, and we celebrate birthdays on their, whenever it has fallen. Say. Then what happens? In religion we pray, a specific prayer attributed to particular God, which doesn't apply. Suppose you have certain arati or bhajan in praise of Lord Shiva, the same will not applicable to Lord Krishna or to Islam. It's very unique to each God. Okay. Then you offer this once in a while, or maybe once a day, or maybe twice a day at the most. Okay. Place is fixed also, place of worship, inside the house, in some corner, in puja room, or in a temple. place is fixed. Times are also morning, evening, night, whatever. Frequency is also there. In spirituality, you go beyond the form, from akar se nirakar ki, or from quality to qualityless, beyond qualities. Then it is not enough that you remain in tune with God through prayer just once or twice. But a spiritual man or woman stays in touch 24/7 with the inner spirit. Spiritual person does not differentiate. Rather, he or she accepts, respects, loves one and all. Religious people, they love their own. Others are considered lower or their enemies, which is so unfortunate also. So things like that. Religion does not offer any experience. Religion offers only what we call Ashirvad, to be cast in the hereafter. While spirituality is here and now. You do it now and you experience it now. Religion makes you look for God outside. Spirituality makes you go inward. That's the biggest difference.